So morning children, I hope you have enjoyed a long holiday now, and it's time to be back to the classes. So let's continue with where we have kept our education last time. So we are now here to deal with something about myself. So what do you mean by myself? If I say something about myself, it's all about me. Okay? So this particular chapter, we actually aim at knowing ourselves. So what are the things that we should know about ourselves? What do we know about ourselves? Because if we have to tell it to somebody, for example, if you want to tell your friend what you are or who you are, you should know something about yourself. Isn't it? Okay? So this chapter, we totally engage with learning about ourselves. So the last year, when you were in grade 1 or class 1, you learned something about yourself. Okay? So that actually had the first part, like you should tell your name. Your name means your complete name. You should be able to say it like my name is so and so. My name is, okay, then tell your name. Okay, so that is the first thing. We should be able to tell our name. Okay, so the first thing that we should tell is our name. The second thing is whether we are a boy or a girl. If you are a boy, we should say I'm a boy. If you are a girl, we should say I'm a girl. Okay? So that is the second thing that we should know about ourselves. I'm a boy or I'm a girl. Right? The third thing was your age. So now you are much grown than what you were last year. No? So we should say, I am 6 years old or I am 7 years old. It depends. Okay? So when we come to the age part, we should say I am 6 years old or I am 7 years old. It depends. So how should we express our age? We should express our age like I am dash years old. I am 6 years old. I am 7 years old. Right? The next thing is, where do you live? Where do you live? The place where you live. So usually what happens is we know the name of the place in a broad way. Like for example, we say I live in Guntur, or I live in Vijayawada or Tirupati or Hyderabad or Mumbai, Kolkata, or some village, right? Some village like some Pratipadu or Nalapadu. Okay, so that's okay, but if possible, we should be able to tell. Now we are grown, we are not first class kids, right? We should tell about the area. There will be, like Temple Street will be there near the market or behind the market, or there are street names like that, isn't it? So 3rd Lane, Temple Street, or Bradipeta, 4th Line in Guntur, isn't it? So we should be able to specify the place where we live. No problem. If you do not know, you can ask your parents and tell the name of the place where you live. That's it. Okay, we don't panic that. Right? So the fourth point is, where do we live? Right? Now, the fifth point is, in which class do you study? In which class do you study? So we say, I study in 2nd grade. Or I study in 2nd class. Right? I study in 2nd class. We have grown. Last year we were in the 1st class. Now we are in the 2nd class. Wonderful. Now, we can know the name of your father. The name of your father. My father is Mr. So and so. If the name of your father is Venkateshwarlu, we can say the name of my father is Mr. Venkateshwarlu. Right? The name of my father is Mr. Venkateshwarlu. Right? Then we can say the name of our mother. We can tell the name of our mother. The name of my mother is Mrs. Sarala or Sharada, whatever. Clear? So we should know the name of our father, our mother. If we have any sibling means brothers or sisters. If we have any brother or sister, we should know the name of them also. If you have any brother or sister, we should know the name of those people also. Right? Then, what do you like the most? What do you like the most? Like your favorite food? So what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? And we like different kinds of food. No? Some people like sweets a lot. Some people drink milk a lot. Some students love to eat fruits. In that also, some of us eat only bananas. Some of us eat apples a lot, but not a banana. So it differs. Okay, so we should understand what do we like, what do we do not like. Then what's your hobby? So it's time, you're grown now, and you should start with something like a hobby. So what do you mean by hobby? Hobby is something that we love doing, that we enjoy doing. Okay? If we enjoy doing something, but good for us. Is watching TV a hobby? Watching TV is not at all a hobby because it's more waste of time kind of a stuff. Yeah, if there are some good programs, okay, we will watch it for a while and after that we will go and do something. If it is that way, it's good. If we watch all the day cartoon serials and all these kinds of things, it's not good. Right? Then reading books is a good hobby. Because when we read books, we learn a lot of things. Okay? As we can learn a lot of things through reading books, it's a good hobby. Some people love singing, some people love dancing. They can learn that, they can practice that. Okay? Some people love planting new plants, taking care of them, called gardening. So these kinds of things that we love doing. That's the thing. Then, which program do you like to watch in a TV? Which program do you like to watch in TV? There are a lot of programs, a lot of programs, especially for kids. Especially for kids of your age, there are a lot of programs are there. So which program do you like the most? Tell the name of that. Right? Okay. So now we have a friend. We have a friend of us who has come over here to tell you something about how we have to tell about ourselves. But our friend is going to tell about himself or herself. Right? So shall we go and watch how it is happening? So once we will go over there, we will listen to that, how our friend is telling about himself or herself, and then can you practice it once at home? Right? Can you practice it that? Along with that, we will complete the question answers and other parts also in that. Clear? Very good. Children, we have already seen the lesson myself, and we have already learned how we have to introduce ourselves. So what are the things that we need to take care when we tell about ourselves? So here we have a girl by the name Alka. So she is going to come over here and tell us about herself. Okay, so we will listen to that once.
Alka is now a big girl. She wants to share more things with you. I study in class 2. I am 7 years old. My class teacher's name is Mrs. Ankita Sharma. My best friend's name is Raman. My hobby is singing. My favorite game is hide and seek. I like to watch TV. My favorite TV channel is Cartoon Network.
Okay, so you have listened to her, and shall we listen to her once again?
Alka is now a big girl. She wants to share more things with you. I study in class 2. I am 7 years old. My class teacher's name is Mrs. Ankita Sharma. My best friend's name is Raman. My hobby is singing. My favorite game is hide and seek. I like to watch TV. My favorite TV channel is Cartoon Network.
Right then. So what are the things that Alka told us? What are the things? Just revise it once. Yes. So what are the things you should tell? Her name is Alka, obviously, and she is studying in which class? She is studying in second class. She is 7 years old now. She has grown, isn't it? Yeah. The name of her class teacher is Mrs. Ankita Sharma. So what is the name of her class teacher? Ankita Sharma. Her best friend is Raman. So who is his best friend? Raman. And what does she like to do? She loves singing. Her hobby is singing. Her favorite game is hide and seek. So she loves to play hide and seek, and she loves to watch TV. She likes to watch TV, and her favorite channel is Cartoon Network. Okay. So now we will move on to the next part.